Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So the Boston Celtics have traded for Kristaps Porzingis, which I don't think nobody expected coming into this offseason. Which I feel like he's a very good addition, but sadly they had to trade Marcus Smart, which I think if there was a way they couldn't have to trade Marcus Smart, they would definitely do it. But Brogdon was just his injury status stopped the Clippers trade from working out. I think it was Clippers, the Wizards, and the Boston Celtics. Melvin Brogdon was initially supposed to be, or originally supposed to be, sent to the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Boston Celtics have traded for Kristaps Porzingis, which I feel like it's a very good addition. Anyway, let's get on to the video here. Qualifying offers. We got Grant Williams. We're going to extend the qualifying offer to him. He was in trade rumors with the Dallas Mavericks, which I don't think is going to happen now. So going into free agency, we got the bird rights to Grant Williams, and that's it. I'll be looking to re-sign him. I don't think I'm going to trade him just yet, but down the line I might. So the three main things I want to do this offseason is get a backup center, I want to get a new backup small forward, and I want to get a new point guard. And if we look at the centers, we got Andre Drummond, Nick Richards, Mo Wagner, Dwight Powell. So very good backup centers. And going into the small forwards, we got Josh Okogie, T.J. Warren, Jalen McNeil. So very good backup small forwards as well. And then going into the point guards, we got Shake Milton, Seth Curry, Jalen Noel, Patrick Beverly, Chris Dunn, Derrick Rose. So very, very good backup point guards as well. But that's the thing. Who do I want to waste my money on here? I think I am going to waste it on a point guard, so give me Shake Milton here. First option that comes to mind. We'll give him a 2-year deal of $5 million. Hopefully he signs, and we're going to wait for him to sign. Then we should be good, and I wouldn't be surprised if no more money, and we have no way to sign anyone else but Grant Williams. So Grant Williams might be the only player that we can sign here because we don't really have any more money, especially after trading for Kristaps Porzingis here. We don't have any more money after trading for Shake Milton, so don't be surprised if I stop at the trade line and flip Shake Milton for a better starting point guard. I already had one in mind, but we couldn't. Unfortunately, we couldn't match his money, so we're gonna have to do it probably at the deadline with Shake Milton's money. Look, we could always trade Al Horford to get off of his $10 million. He actually got a contract extension this offseason, which I don't know why they paid him that much so at the age of 37, and he is definitely not the same player as he was before. Averaging 9 points per game. He's a very good efficient 3-point shooter, averaging 46% from 3 and 44% from 3, which I just don't think they should have gave him that contract extension. I don't know, but that's just me talking. So we're gonna bring back Grant Williams, and we're gonna give him his money. We're gonna give him his contract here. We're gonna give him $6 million for the 3 years. But I feel like that's fair. We might even have to bring back Blake Griffin though. That's the. I know it's kind of crazy, but Blake Griffin, welcome. And we can't. We have. That's how much money we have. Like we can't even afford to sign Blake Griffin. We all know he's washed. Or can we? Let's see, Blake Griffin. Okay, we'll bring him back to the minimum. So Blake Griffin, if we win a championship this year, he will be a part of it. So Blake Griffin's gonna have to be our new backup center. Which, once again, it's just not good at all. So we might even have to move Horford to the center position. Then Grant Williams could play. That's probably what we're gonna do for now. Move Horford to the center, and then Grant Williams will probably have to play that backup power forward. And then Sam Hauser we're gonna have to keep as our starting small forward. Then we'll have Shake Milton. So our bench is not great, but I feel like we should be fine. Since we're the Boston Celtics, we have Brogdon, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, and Robert Williams. We should be fine. We have Horford as one of our best players off the bench, and he's gonna go down to overall, and Blake Griffin. So, like I said, not much more we can do. If we wanted to make another move, probably have to dump Brogdon's salary off or trade Jaylen Brown, which I'm not gonna trade Jaylen Brown this video. We're gonna keep. We're probably gonna keep this duo together throughout the whole video, Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. But once again, if we absolutely have to trade Jaylen Brown, I'm gonna do it. But for now, it's gonna keep the core together like it is. So that might be my offseason here. not much more to do. I bet Horford, his value was not great around the league, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to none of these offers. So, like I said, his value was not great, probably for his 3-point shooting, but his value still isn't great in the league. So that might be my offseason here. So I'm stopping at the deadline for sure to get a better. We got Derek White off the bench, so hopefully we should be fine. That will be my offseason here. Peyton Pritchard, we're gonna renounce him because he just basically asking to get traded for. So we're gonna renounce the rights to him. And that will be my offseason here. We're gonna go straight to player progression. Those three guys are back, which that's something. Jason Tatum up, Jaylen Brown up. Porzingis actually goes up. Robert Williams is up too, so he's developing really nice. Brogdon is up. Al Horford, as expected, down to Grant Williams is up. Blake Griffin is up, and J.D. Davidson is up. So that'll be my offseason. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season to go through this rotation here. We're gonna go ahead and download the 2024 draft class, and I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. So your rotation is Malcolm Brogdon, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Robert Williams, Derek White, Al Horford, Shake Milton, Grant Williams, then Sam Hughes. And I'm actually just gonna run a 9-man rotation here. No need to give Sam Hughes some minutes at this point, and that is your rotation here. I'm gonna stop at the deadline and make a move, but if we're doing it's really good, we don't need to stop at the deadline. We'll see once we get there. So we are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, but going into the player stats here, not the rookie report. The player stats, we got 29.5 from Jason Tatum, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. We got 22 from Jaylen Brown. We got 17 from Kristaps Porzingis. So Jaylen Brown's scoring is going to go down a little bit since we got Kristaps Porzingis and Brogdon all scoring. We got 16 from Brogdon, 12, 9, and 2 from Robert Williams, 10 from Derek White, 7 from Grant Williams, and 7 from Al Horford, with 6 from Shake Milton. So they got Kyle Lowry starting. They got Victor Oladipo, Tyler Hero coming off the bench again. Very, very interesting. Mo Bamba, Omer, Caleb Martin, Seth Curry. So we are 10 times better than this Miami Heat team. I think we can beat them easily, and we do beat them in 5. And this one we might lose here. The Atlanta Hawks. You know how good they are in 2K, man. So literally the exact same team. Nothing changed like at all. So they're adding Kobe Buffkin, which, hold on. I really want to beat the Hawks. Like, I really don't want to lose. So let's see what we can do to improve this rotation here. Do we want to add another shooter into this rotation? Shake Milton's playing like he did. Grant Williams, Al Horford. So we're fine. I don't want to split the rotation the way it is. So we have no players that we could put in, honestly. So game 1, they take. Game 2, we tie it up. Can we take the 3? Okay, let's not have them take the 3-1 lead on us, and would exactly do the opposite of what I said, that we get eliminated. Yeah, so that's just the Hawks, man. The Hawks are always ruining my plans here. So we get second rounded by the Hawks, which is not a good sign by any means. Al Horford, you want to retire, bro? You ain't going nowhere. Before you retire, I'm using your salary in a trade. In the lottery, I believe we got the 24th and the 25th pick in the draft here. Let me just check real quick to see if we have the 24th and 25th. There you have 24th, one from the Warriors and one from the Celtics. Okay, so we got back-to-back picks in this draft, which we have no head coach here. So I don't know who to draft here, honestly. I'm pretty sure the head coach doesn't matter. I'm just going to go ahead, probably snag Billy Donovan here, and he does not agree, so we're going to have to draft play. Jacob Underwood, I'm okay with drafting Jacob Underwood since he does not agree. So going to the draft here, I might actually trade these 2 picks. Because if you think about it, if we can throw Al Horford's money, or like someone else, and then we put those 2 picks in there, who could we get? I just want to see right now. Let's see in the trade finder, see if we can get. So Al Horford, these 2 back-to-back picks in the draft. Derrick Jones, 2 first. So that's really all we're getting. So don't like these offers by any means, but I'm gonna see if I can put my own trade together. What I want to do is trade 2 future first-round picks over to the Los Angeles Clippers for Terrence Mann and Amir Coffey as a throw-in here. I want to get Terrence Mann because I want to actually include Shake Milton in a separate deal here. So Terrence Mann will be our new point guard, but we are going to go ahead and trade Shake Milton, though, because I got a very, very good trade. Which the trade I'm doing here is which is sending Shake Milton, Al Horford, and those two back-to-back first-round picks over to the Detroit Pistons for Marvin Bagley and Hamadu here. I feel like that's a very good trade. I moved Bagley to the center, and then I moved Diallo. I mean, he was already a small forward, so we got like a logjam at the small forward. I'm probably not going to bring back any of these guys. Amir Coffey's under contract. Gonna move him at the deadline for a couple second-round picks, or trade him right now for a couple second-round picks, and then we're gonna have to re-sign Jaylen Brown this offseason. Then we got Terrence Mann in return for 2 first-round picks, which we traded a lot of picks. So we still, I would say we got 2 first-round picks. So okay, so and we still got a second-round pick in the draft, which I'm gonna go ahead and select here. So I'm gonna go ahead and draft London Johnson here. He's a point guard. Hopefully he can take Marcus Smart. So I don't know if he's that good. So London Johnson, welcome to Boston. The team player option. Sam Huser has a team option for this year, which I might actually decline this since we got better options here, like Hamadu. So I don't want. So I'm gonna actually decline Sam Huser here. Then qualifying offers, we got nobody I'm too concerned about here. So free agency. Jaylen Brown has to be re-signed like immediately. He is getting offers from the Spurs, Hornets, and 76ers. Very interesting, but Jaylen Brown is going, and we're going to offer him as much money as possible, a 5-year deal, and we're offering him the most money, so he is going to agree to us. So we also got all these other bird rights here, which honestly I'm probably not going to bring back any of these guys, but Porzingis is also free agent. I forgot all about Kristaps Porzingis. Okay, so this is going to get expensive here. So Porzingis, we're also going to have to re-sign him. So Porzingis, okay, so is he agreeing to offer? Yeah, he is agreeing to offer from the Jazz. We're going to give Porzingis about 30 or 29 million for 5 years, with a player option at the end. Jaylen Brown and Porzingis should be back, hopefully. So we're just gonna get the both of them back. I hope we can afford them and we can get them back. So we have the right. Okay, so we're most likely hard cap at this point. So definitely that Porzingis trade kind of backfired here, and Tatum's gonna have to be re-signed next year. So we might not be able to have enough money to bring back Tatum. So the only way this could work out if they win a championship, or they could just extend his contract. So we got a full rotation. There's not much more I want to do here, but sign like an extra shooting guard or something like that. So I'm gonna sign like an extra power forward or shooting guard. See what we can do here. I'm gonna sign like not a cheap one. We're gonna sign like a Gary Harris to a minimum contract, and that is all we're gonna do. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season or the beginning of the season to go through our rotations. So we are the second seed in the East. This time, gotta play the Detroit Pistons. So we might have to play Al Horford, and yeah, he's actually in rotation. Staying the same overall, but I don't think we got a better package in return. So once again, we gotta play the Detroit Pistons. But going into our place, we got 24 from Jason Tatum, 21 and 17. So the scoring from the both of these superstars are low because this is so much scoring on the team, and they still managed to score over 21. So we got 21 from Jaylen Brown, 24 from Jason Tatum, 17 from Porzingis, 15 from Brogdon, 10 from Derek White, 10 from Marvin Bagley, 7, 8, and almost 2 blocks per game from Robert Williams, 7 from Hamadu, 5 from Grant Williams, 2 from Terrence Mann, and 1 from Davidson. So we got to play the Detroit Pistons. We should be able to beat them, and we sweep them, beat them at 4. Now we got to play the Cavaliers. They got Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Mobley, Jared Allen, Monks. We're a pretty good team in Cleveland. So game 1, they take... We tie it up 1-1, 42, 25, and 20. They take the 2-1 lead. Luckily, we tied up 2-2. Can we win one more game? And we take the 3-2 lead, which means if we win one more game, we're advancing to the conference finals. Either play the Miami Heat or the Cleveland Cavaliers, or the Atlanta Hawks. So let's just see who wins this game. This is a must-win game for us. So we come out kind of hot. The Cavaliers are catching up though, but it's looking like that they're catching up a little bit, and it's looking like we are gonna advance to the conference finals. 30 from Jason Tatum, 28 and 12 from Porzingis, 11 free throws, 5 for 5 from 3. Jaylen Brown 26 points, with bad field goal percentage. So we advance to the third round of the playoffs. And we got to play the Miami Heat. So the Miami Heat, they have Tyrese Proctor as a starting point guard, 76 overall. Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Caleb Martin, Bam Adebayo, Mo Bamba is their 6 men, Nikola Jovic, Bruce Brown, Omer, and James. So definitely, I think we got a better team than them, especially they got 2 70 overalls in their starting lineup. And then we have 85 pluses. So we should beat this team honestly. So game 1, they take game 2, we tie it up. Game 3, take the 2-1 lead. We take the 3-1 lead, and can we close them out here in 5? So the Heat, and it's looking like they're gonna blow us out. Or if we come back late in the fourth quarter, and we steal the lead, and we do win and advance to the NBA Finals. So very, very good win here. 35 from Porzingis, 24 from Jaylen Brown, 20 from Jason Tatum, 14, 13, and then 8, and then 8 and 6 from Robert Williams. So we're in the NBA Finals. Got to play the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're a playing team. They got Killian Hayes, and you know how bad he was this year. Very, very bad. Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Kobe White, Dante DiVincenzo, Jordan Nwora, Willie Hurt, Gomez. So, gonna lie, we got a better team, so we should end up winning game 1. We take game 2, game 3, game 4, 3-1 lead, and can we close them out here and go to the NBA Finals? Marvin Bagley is cold here, averaging 8 points per game. Can we close them out here and go, get a championship for your Boston Celtics? So let's see what happens here. It's a back and forth scoring game. We get the lead into the fourth quarter, and it's looking like we are gonna get a championship for your Boston Celtics here. 53-10 from Jason Tatum with 10 threes. Jason Tatum went off in this game here, averaged 31.5 points per game in the playoffs. So Jason Tatum, really, really good player in the playoffs. 34 from Jaylen Brown, 21 from Brogdon, 14 from Kristaps Porzingis, 14, 12, 6. We are NBA champions, and our Finals MVP is Jason Tatum, averaged almost 35 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and he shot 44% from 3. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.